guys, guess what we're talking about today? Rice. Yeah, that's a fun topic. You know, some people say, oh, surely rice, it's all high in carbohydrates, so you better ditch it. Others say, I've heard, the Basmati rice have a low GI, surely it's much a better option. What about brown rice? Isn't that another better option? Today, let's unpack some of the common myths about rice.
Alright, let's just quickly touch base on some white rice. So for white rice, we've got long grain, we've got medium grain, we've also got this, sometimes it's called sushi rice, but it's actually just a short grain white rice. We have also the risotto rice. This is the Arborio to make risotto. So we use white rice as a benchmark because white rice, we all know it has a very high GI and it has a very high amount of carbohydrates per 100 grams. So it's about 70 to 80 grams. So we use it as a benchmark. Okay, so common myths 1. Brown rice. Brown rice, a lot of people heard that it's very high in fiber, simply because it kept all parts of the bran. It has all the fibrous bran, it has nutritious germ, it has also the carbohydrates rich endosperm. White rice doesn't have the bran and germ, it's all been removed, so it's less nutritious. But when you actually compare the nutrition information panel, the fiber content in brown rice is not actually that high. I think the amount is actually negligible. About the carbohydrates content, it is pretty much the same. Brown rice is actually made no different to white rice. Myth number 2. The basmati rice has a much less GI value, so therefore it's a much better option. If you know rice well, yes, basmati is fall into the category, and there's another rice fall into the same category, which is called this Doongara clever rice. They both have a GI value of 50 or 60 something, compared with normal white rice, which have GI value of in 70 or 80. Yes, it has much less GI, but remember what I just said? At the end of the day, it comes down to how much carbohydrate it has per 100 grams. And if you compare with the regular white rice versus basmati rice, you'll be surprised to find out actually the quantity of carbohydrates is pretty much the same. It's all about between 70 to 79 grams per 100 grams. It makes no difference. Yes, of course, it raises our blood sugar level slower, but if you have the same quantity, the blood sugar level just keep raising up until to the similar level. So it makes no difference in terms of your body weight. Myth number 3. The darker the rice is, the better option it is. Yeah, it makes some sense. Hey, the darker, that means it's richer in nutrients. For colored rice, we've got wild rice, we have red rice, we have black rice, and today I'm just gonna use this black rice as example. Black rice is, I have to say, it's one of my favorite. Growing up in China, my mom always made black rice congee. It's very sticky, it's rich, it's sugary. We love it. It has a slightly higher amount of different vitamins, if you can check at the back. There you go, compared with white rice. But remember, it's the carbohydrates quantity that really matters. The carbohydrates remains the same. Therefore, it has the same impact on your blood sugar level and your body weight. So there you go. That's 3 common myths. I hope you learned something. Basically, you do need to keep an eye on your portion size. Having too much of rice does have a lot of impact on your blood sugar level and body weight. There's one thing I do want to clarify. So when you look at the rice nutrition, for example, with this brown rice, normally get per 100 gram 70 to 79 grams of carbohydrates, which is just a regular brown rice. But sometimes you got a brown rice like that. It's still brown rice, but when you check the pack information, per 100 gram it only has 25 to 35 grams of carbohydrates. You might think, whoa, is that a different types of brown rice? It must be the magic brown rice, but actually it's not. So how they calculate is based on the cooked weight. Cooked rice expand threefold because it gets a lot of water in it. So of course the carbohydrates quantity will be naturally much less. There you go. It's not another magical brown rice, it's just the way they calculate.
Hey, I hope today's video is helpful. You know the drill. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more video updates. I'll see you next time.